Life Insurance Company, attractively decorated with the prettiest of Southern bells. It's Blue and Gray Day in Montgomery, Alabama, and the day's gala events began with the Blue and Gray Parade, which moved on schedule despite the rain. The official band led the proceedings down Dexter Avenue, being followed by General Howell of Virginia, the Gray's sponsor. Behind the sponsor's car trailed the numerous bands and floats that participated to help make the Blue and Gray Parade such a tremendous success. In the procession, we even see the youngsters as they parade all the way from Capitol Hill through downtown Montgomery. Looks like the kindergarten coming this way. And sure enough, it is. Outstanding in the parade were various and sundry, and believe me, attractive drum majorettes to entertain the throng. Here he comes now. Hiya, babe. The city of Montgomery extends a cordial welcome to the visitors from way up north. With this colorful float, Montgomery welcomes the Yanks. And after one look at those lovely girls, there's no wonder why the Yankees come south. And with these young ladies greeting the rebels for Montgomery, it really ought to be a great game. Contest, but meet the bands and their music. The Azalea City comes this lady with her tarpon. And who wouldn't be a sucker for that line? And now before our eyes rose the prize-winning float of Tuskegee, Alabama, bringing a glimpse of antebellum beauty from the golden 50s. Bridging the stars and bars of the 60s with the red, white, and blue of today, Selma sets the pace for the nation by keeping abreast of the times. Here's a bit of local color contributed by a gentleman of the old school escorting young ladies of the new school, dressed in the fashions of their grandmothers. God Bless America, visible to the eyes and evidently the theme of this float, adorned with living turkeys from Uniontown, Alabama. Say, where did that girl come from? I didn't see her. Kind of easy on the eyes, too, don't you think? The parade marches on, and here's the entry from Alexander City, introducing polar bears to our palm trees. The first theater of Montgomery to enter a float in the blue and gray parade is the Charles Theater. And again we find the theme of the float coinciding with events of the day, home defense, entered by the Alabama Gas Company. Pardon me, but I'm going home. And now for the catch of the day, a beautiful damsel securely held in the net of preferred life. Say, something's been wrong with my fishing. The Lions Club of Alabama presents the Seeing Eye, man's best friend, bringing courage and companionship to the blind. Here is a picture of cooperation and coordination, glorifying man's achievements by overcoming another major difficulty. A part of the blue and gray festivities, skeet shooting is still a favorite outdoor sport with its men and women participants. And even though the men won the honors of the occasion, the fairer sex held their own while the going was fast and furious. And here's a real old-timer at the game, turning back the pages of history with a muzzle-loading shotgun. This gentleman really took his time in loading his gun, and here we see him with percussion caps to set off the charge. Ready now. He gets his bird. At the blue and gray game, the cameraman focused his lens on sideline attractions, especially created by young girls. And with the game underway, the cameraman moves out to the field for the third annual classic. It is a forward pass and incomplete. Tough luck, boys. The cameraman, being a native southerner, naturally managed to catch the first touchdown scored by the Grays. And then, to show that he's impartial, he follows the blue team down the field and across the goal line. Former Governor Bibb Graves pays his tribute to the blue and gray players for their fine work. The personal representative of Governor Frank M. Dixon, Senator J. Miller Bonner, follows with a special greeting from the present administration. General Howell watches the bloodless battle of the North and South, and on the players' bench is chief promoter of the blue and gray day, Champ Pickens. Hiya, Champ. Look at the smiles of the people in the stands. What a day and what a game. Well, there goes the final gun, and the game is over. The Blues win 14-12. Now, folks, it's all over. We're on our way home. We'll see you next year at the blue and gray game. Rain or shine, the game went on, and as can easily be seen, there was not very much shine on this blue and gray day.
What's the most brilliant individual playing of every school of football taught by the finished product of the best football players in all the world?
In the absence of my chief, Governor Dixon, it is a pleasure to me to say a word of welcome to our distinguished visitors from many parts of the North, as well as to our home people here in the South. We're witnessing a great football game this afternoon, and the spirit is one which tends to reunite the North and the South